Facebook just lost a big court case, and Audi is entering the racing scene. Here's the top 10 stories in tech this week. Google's Android and Chrome extensions are a very sad place. Here's why. Researchers have recently discovered hundreds of Android apps and Chrome extensions from Google's official marketplaces that have been manipulating user files, snooping on clipboard content, and injecting unknown code into web pages. Google has removed some of the malicious entries, but millions of devices may already have been affected. Developers and researchers have pointed out that Google's automated review process is not as stringent as other marketplaces, leaving their users vulnerable to malicious code. Twitter safety chief resigns after Musk criticizes decision to restrict film. Twitter's VP of Product Trust and Safety, Ella Irwin, has resigned after owner Elon Musk criticized Twitter's decision to restrict a controversial Daily Wire documentary on transgender issues. This comes as Twitter is facing scrutiny from regulators over its content moderation practices and is trying to comply with mandatory Digital Services Act rules taking effect in August. These new rules will require Twitter to be more proactive in their approach to content moderation. YouTube rolls back its rules against election misinformation. YouTube has announced that it will be reversing its policy of removing content that contains false claims about the 2020 US presidential election. The company believes that removing this content could be curtailing political speech without meaningfully reducing the risk of violence or other real-world harm. However, they will still not allow claims like lying about the locations of polling places. Audi is entering F1 in 2026. Its head of technology tells us why. Audi is set to make its grand entrance into the Formula One racing scene in 2026. We recently had the chance to hear from Audi's board member for technical development, Oliver Hoffman, who shared with us the details of the company's ambitious plans. With a history of success in various motorsport categories, Audi hopes to build on this experience and league itself with the pinnacle of motorsport. Entering the sport will help the company showcase some of its road car technology and take its racing. AI is being used to turbocharge scams. AI technology is now being used to turbocharge scams. This includes using voice cloning to impersonate victims for social engineering fraud, as well as deepfakes to send fake invoices and phishing scams. These scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated and difficult to detect, making it even more important for users to stay vigilant and stay informed about the latest security threats. Tesla says all new Model 3S now qualify for full $7,500 tax credit. Tesla has announced that all new Model 3 vehicles are now eligible for the full $7,500 federal EV tax credit. This tax credit was created last August as part of the Inflation Reduction Act and is broken into two parts, with EVs needing to meet certain sourcing requirements in order to qualify for the full credit. The Treasury Department recently began enforcing the critical material sourcing requirement, and Tesla's Model 3 now meets the requirements and is eligible for the full credit. Competition concerns in the age of AI. Antitrust laws are essential for maintaining competition, quality, and innovation in many industries, and AI is rapidly changing how businesses interact with consumers and competitors. Companies must be aware of the potential risks of using AI, such as regulatory and litigation issues, and can benefit from the help of experienced competition lawyers. Apple unveils new product at WWDC 2023. In a groundbreaking reveal, Apple CEO Tim Cook announces the new Apple Vision Pro headset, which fuses augmented reality with the physical world. Unlike traditional VR gear, Vision Pro aims to be an integral part of daily life. Though boasting a 2-hour battery life and unique features, skepticism surrounds its hefty price tag of $3,499 and the potential for market demand. Set to launch early next year in the US, it remains to be seen if Apple's new gadget will revolutionize the industry. Meta found liable as court blocks firing of moderators. A Kenyan court recently ruled that Meta is responsible for the wrongfully dismissed content moderators employed by its subsidiary Sama. This is a blow to Meta, as it had tried to distance itself from their petition. The court determined that the moderators performed work for Meta, using Meta's technology and following Meta's performance and accuracy metrics. Meta has said it disagrees with the ruling and plans to appeal. A peek into China's stance on Web3. China is taking a strong stance on Web 3.0 technologies, the next generation of the internet. Through initiatives such as the Digital Silk Road and the development of blockchain-based projects, the Chinese government is working to build a more secure and reliable digital infrastructure. By investing in cutting-edge technologies, China is positioning itself to be a major leader in the global digital economy. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.